Hey, it's Jack here. We're back in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tonight we're going to be checking out the Flamingo Hotel. This is the oldest hotel here on the Las Vegas Strip. We'll walk around, show you the amenities, give you that room tour. Let's go inside and check it out. So if you park your car, this is the parking structure here. You'll come down to the third level. You'll walk across this walkway bridge right here, which will take you into the casino. If you're doing valet, you're going to come here. You'll be here on the ground level. Drop your car off and you'll be coming in through this door over here. As we come in here, there are some things to check out. They've got some pretty cool vintage photos in here. Come over here off to the left. This is what that Flamingo entrance looked like back in 1960. This is a publicity photo right there. We got various performers who have been up here. There's Phyllis Diller across the top there. You got Wayne Newton, who still performs here today. And right here in the middle, or right here on the side, I should say, is Tom Jones. There's a sign that tells us about who has played here. You can freeze frame if you want to, read all about it for yourself. Here's some other vintage photos here. We got the vertical flamingo sign. This is what the pool looked like in the 1950s. 1951, that was poolside. Straight up there, that's what the hotel looked like in 1960. It has grown tremendously since then. As we come over here, we can see Flamingo Hilton at one point, the real Viva Las Vegas. So this is when it was filming Viva Las Vegas. This is what it looked like. This is an original 1948 postcard. Well, a little bit bigger. It's a reproduction of a 1948 postcard. What the hotel looked like after it opened up. So if you've done valet, you're going to be taking the escalator up to go to hotel registration. If you park your car, you'll come down this escalator here, and then it'll put you in this hallway here where you've got all the shops and so forth. Got the purple zebra daiquiri bar right here, currently closed because of the time of day. Directly in front of us is called Nook Express. Over here, this is hotel registration. Or if you did mobile check-in, that's right over here off to the side. Go over there and put in your credentials and you can get your room key. The elevator for our room is up here through that corridor. Before we get up there, we've got this costume for Piff the Magic Dragon. He does perform here at the Flamingo. And we can see one of his costumes right here, along with some props. Now coming off the elevator off to our right, pretty good view. You can see the Cromwell right here. Got the Paris Hotel directly in front of us. See the top of the Eiffel Tower there. And we got the Horseshoe. I've covered the Paris Hotel and the Horseshoe. If you want to check out those videos, there'll be a link at the end of this video to do that. So the room for the evening is going to be room 5015, and that's over here off to the right. Walking up the hallway, our room is 5015. Says right here. As you come into the room, off to the right is the bathroom. Got a nice countertop here, single sink, large mirror right here. They do have a vanity mirror here on the wall. Facial tissue. Their flavor taste for the soap is called Nourishing White Tea Coconut Cleansing Bar. Nice size walk-in shower. We have the body wash, conditioner, and shampoo across the wall there. Something else nice, if you bring your own toiletries with you, you can put them right here. Behind the door here, they have vintage photos of the Flamingo. As we leave the bathroom, come across a hallway. We got this closet here. Got our ironing board, luggage rack there. To this side, open it up. Let's open up the closet. There's a motion light that came on. Got the hangers. And you got the chest of drawers down below. As you come into the main living area, we got the connecting door here, which we won't be using. There's a telephone. Got this countertop here. Nice size TV. It looks like maybe a 55-inch LG TV there. Do have the ice bucket on top of the counter there. See what we have inside of our cabinets. We got some shelves there. Oh, and here we found our safe spot. And next to the cabinet with the safe, we have a cabinet with a refrigerator. Don't know if this refrigerator can put our own stuff in or not. Oh, this is nice. You can stock your own stuff in the refrigerator. As we pan over from the cabinet, we got this corner table and chair. Next to that, in front of the window, we have this chaise lounge. And next to the chaise lounge, we have the big king-size bed here. Like these lamps next to the bed, look like a flamingo, properly themed for the hotel and the room. Over here on this side, there's a standard lamp without the flamingo. And next to that, they do have a charging station for your phone. We've got AC power there, as well as USB-C and A. Something else I did notice while I was filming this was right next to the bed on the nightstand. They have AC power as well as USB charging right there. And some of the artwork in the room here, we've got 2 flamingos, which is only fitting to have flamingos on the wall at the Flamingo. Over here on this wall above the corner table and chair, got this abstract of the flamingo here. Something else I noticed while I was filming the corner table was this media center type of plug-ins here. We got an HDMI for the TV, USB, AC, and more USB right there. We'll go here and we'll check out and see where our view is. We are on the 5th floor, so we're not too high up. We're about the palm tree level here. And we look down here, we can see the artificial grass. They are still building out the pool. They're redoing the pool completely, so pool's closed, but that would be over here beyond the trees there. I do like the view because we can see the high roller right here. And this is the Flamingo Promenade. This is their gift shop here at the Flamingo. As we come inside here, we are presented with plenty of flamingos. Got tabletop flamingos, flamingo glasses. Got these rainbow type of colored glasses here. If you need a new travel bag, they got those right here. And if you're a fan of Loungefly, they have Loungefly bags right over here. Disney variety. And down below here, we have some Las Vegas Raiders or Loungefly bags. Across the back here, they have some games for the kids. They have some plush for the kids and more plush for the kids across the back here. Oh, they got these voodoos right here. They're bag clips. Buy one voodoo doll, get one for free. And more of the same over here on this side. Over here on this side, they got, for the ladies, they have their pool attire. And if you need some pharmaceuticals, they got it right here. Pretty much anything you may have left at home, they've got it right here. Pharmaceutical, toothpaste, so forth. Across the back, they have your beer and cold drinks. Got our pop over here. Orange juice, energy drinks, and so forth. And over here they've got their hard stuff. And going away from the liquor area, over here we got the men's attire. Oh, and here we got personalized keychains. Oh, these are all female names, so they're female personalized keychains. Back over here they have sweatsuits available, all with that Flamingo logo. You got your Flamingo t-shirts over here. Got some Flamingo travel mugs, flasks, and so forth right here. More t-shirts over here. This one is pretty cool for the ladies right there, that blue one. And here we found the Las Vegas Raiders section. 6 set dice right there, a mug. Down below we got football superstars right here. It looks like you get a mystery football superstar inside of there. Just opposite that on this side they have some tank tops and some t-shirts. Just what everybody needs. Las Vegas Raiders cowboy boots with some fringe. Inside of here they've got your Las Vegas Raiders baseball caps, and just above that they have one representing the Los Angeles Dodgers. Over here this is Las Vegas Golden Knights apparel and merchandise, and they've got the Las Vegas Golden Knights Flamingo right there. Have this nice coffee mug too for their Stanley Cup champions from 2023. Right here we got plenty of Flamingo plush, really soft. And down below there we got the Flamingo wearing the Las Vegas hoodie. Over here on this table they have more Flamingo merchandise. They've got a coffee mug, a travel mug, and they've got a Flamingo tree right here. Walk around the other side of the table here, they have a Flamingo snow globe. And right here through these doors they have the Burlesque Theater, one of the longest running burlesque shows in Las Vegas, right through these doors. Now here they have one of the burlesque costumes used. One of the restaurants they have on location here is Pink's by Vanderpump. You can reserve your table and look at that menu by scanning that QR code. Currently closed because of the time of day. You can see inside here, very luxurious looking restaurant. Over here we have Gordon Ramsay's Burger. There's a cool entrance over here. Currently closed because of the time of day, but you walk in, you've got these signs that are flaming. And if you're interested in Gordon Ramsay's Burgers, got the menu over here, we'll check it out. As you kind of freeze frame your screen, you can read that menu right there. I do notice there are no prices on the menu. I would presume once you get inside the menu it would have prices. That's their main menu there. Right above that they do have their cocktail and drink menu. Right through here is their food hall, aka food court. They have Auntie Annie's pretzels over here. They do have Johnny Rockets. They're open for breakfast. Over here we got New York Pizza Kitchen. Straight back we have Wing Zone, flavor really fast. And then over here off to the right we have Nathan's Hot Dogs. This is Bugsy Myers Steakhouse right here. They're open for dinner. Currently closed because of the time of day. We do have their menu. If you're interested in that menu, it's right here. Time to freeze frame your screen. You can read all about it. Here's another restaurant available here at the Flamingo. It's called Havana 1957. And they've got their menu right here. Then freeze frame your screen and read all about it. Right next to that they have Cortadito Coffee House. It says it's more than coffee. So we walk to the other side of the Flamingo. Got this cool neon light here, and this will take us outside. We can look at what's outside the Flamingo here. That brings us outside here to the promenade. We got plenty of restaurants out here. It's a very blustery day out here in Las Vegas. Right next to the Flamingo entrance there's I Love Sugar. It's a complete candy shop. They got anything in there for your sweet tooth. That's a very blustery day here in Las Vegas as we walk through here. And directly in front of us is the High Roller. Came off here to the side where we can see the High Roller a little clearer. You can also see some of the other things they've got here. Right across the way is the American Beer and Cocktails. There's a Harley Davidson shop. There's a barbecue place straight ahead over here. Over here we have Flour and Barley, Brick Oven Pizza. I've heard great things about that place, have not been there. And over here we got the iconic In-N-Out Burger. I don't know if you can see these cables directly above here. Those cables are for a zip line that goes straight down the pathway here. Well, we've made it back here to the Flamingo entrance. We're going to go inside because there's more things to check out. If you're interested in getting married here at the Flamingo, you can scan that QR code right down there. You get yourself married right here in the garden gazebo at the Flamingo. I've come up here to this overlook and we can see a better look of the pool construction here. Over here on this side, they've got these pools also under construction. If we look straight back this way, that is what they call the Go Pool. That's the 21 and over pool. That does look like it'll be open later in the day. And speaking of the Go Pool, it is open daily 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you want to reserve a day bed when you're out here, Scan that QR code right there. Well, it's only fitting at the Flamingo that they would have a flamingo fountain. As we walk over here, we have this waterfall. And with that sign reminding us where we are, Flamingo Las Vegas. And down here in the pond, they've got some koi and some waterfowl going across the top. This takes us back over this area here where we got more views of the waterfall. According to the sign, we have Chilean flamingos. So it was like staying here at the Flamingo Hotel here in Las Vegas. Well, the room was very comfortable as far as the bed goes. There was a couple quirks with the room. One of them, when I went to shower, there was no shower gel. So I had to call down to housekeeping and they brought up some shower gel. The other thing that was quirky in the bathroom was the light switch. The light switch has a short in it. And so it didn't always work when you'd go to push the button to turn it on. It would sometimes turn on, sometimes it wouldn't. You'd have to hold pressure on that so it would actually stay on. The restaurants they have on location, the variety they have isn't bad. However, it doesn't appear, and I'll find out in a few minutes when I go downstairs for breakfast, that they actually have a sit-down option for breakfast. It looks like it's more of a quick serve type of deal for breakfast. So as far as the noise level here at the hotel, the room itself was fine. However, typical Las Vegas weekend, people slamming their doors in the hallway, talking loud, and then outside until about 2 a.m. in the courtyard, they had an event going on, so there was loud music thumping, and so not a lot of sleep last night. Found out upon checkout that it was not actually an event in the courtyard, but a street band out front of the hotel. The sound carries into the courtyard area. So the pools are under construction, so they're closed. The one pool that is open was actually closed during my stay here because I checked in and checking out. So wasn't able to enjoy the pool. With everything said and done, would I stay here again? For me, it's a maybe. This is kind of a middle-of-the-road hotel. The location of it, center strip, you can't beat that. However, I've stayed at better properties for about the same price here on the strip and had a lot better experience. That said, well, now we're going to go downstairs, see if we can find a sit-down breakfast here at the Flamingo. Well, there's no sit-down restaurants at the Flamingo, so I walked across to Paris where I picked up a breakfast. If you want to see more details on breakfast at the Paris Hotel, check out my video. At the end of this, I'll leave a link to the Paris video. Hope you enjoyed this walk-around tour of the Flamingo Hotel here in Las Vegas. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.